Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video I will talk about dogelonmars price prediction and dogelonmars news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for dogelonmars in 2022. Dogelonmars is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelonmars plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, Dogelonmars has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised to do due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, Elon has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. $1 and higher. This bearish divergence could play out, and see Elon dip to the $0.081 area in search of demand. However, such a minor pullback would likely be a near-term buying opportunity. The OBV formed a series of higher lows over the past week. This suggestive buying volume has been the stronger force. The DMI was on the verge of signaling a strong bullish trend in progress. The 21 SMA, orange, also climbed above the 55 SMA, green, recently to show upward momentum. Conclusion is the coin has a lower liquidity than other bigger cryptocurrencies. By market cap, more volatility could be seen for Elon. Therefore, risk management and stop losses would have to be carefully considered on any new or existing Elon positions. A flip of $0. 0.861 to support could be used to enter a long position, targeting $0.0937 and $0.099. The next news is SpaceX's Starlink could prove to be the ultimate Elon Musk-backed catalyst for $1 Doge. When Elon Musk is not running through the six with his woes, he had the market opening today. And second news today, dogelonmars price prediction 2022. If you have been in the crypto corridors for a while, you can't help noticing the similarity of dogelonmars with Doge and Elon Musk. Maybe it's not straightforward, but there is a connection. Dogelonmars ticker symbol, Elon, says as much about the association. The naming masterstroke captures the attention of meme coin enthusiasts. Dogelonmars is a meme coin that seeks to reciprocate the success of Dogecoin. It then loops in on Elon Musk, the lord of the meme coins. Elon Musk's tweets on virtual currencies significantly affect the crypto market. Essentially, dogelonmars is a Dogecoin fork that seeks to replicate Doge's success and achieve Elon Musk's vision of colonizing Mars. Remember, canine meme coins like Doge and SHIB, response to CEO Mitchell Saylor, discussing the collapse of weaker currency. Elon Musk, technicking of Tesla, says I still own and won't sell my Bitcoin as a signal for the holding of assets in times of high inflation. Mitchell Saylor, CEO of MicroStrategy, states that weaker currencies will collapse, in reference to high levels of inflation. Musk also said it is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. In a recent tweet, Elon Musk, technicking of Tesla, attempted to both question the likelihood of continued inflation over the next couple of years, and soothe concerns of his followers looking for advice as it relates to dealing with inflation, by stating I still own, and won't sell my Bitcoin. What are your thoughts about probable inflation rate over next few years? Musk asked his followers. With an inflation rate of 7.9% reported for the month of February 2022, this represents the highest levels of inflation since January 1982. Energy remained the biggest contributor, 25.6% versus 27% in January, with gasoline prices surging 38%, 40% in January, reported to Trading Economics. As a sentiment most would echo, the founder of Tesla encouraged his followers to pursue assets outside of cash when inflation becomes rampant. As a general principle, for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home or stock in companies you think make good products, than dollars when inflation is high. $981 in the last quarter. The price is expected to average $0.0000024678198 in October, $0.000001906164097 in November, and $0.000001974255848 in December. Russian forces bombed a maternity hospital in the besieged port of Mariupol, a key target on the Black Sea coastline. Russia hopes to take the city, to establish a pathway to the Crimea Peninsula, which it annexed 8 years ago, freeing more of its force to focus on Kyiv and other major cities to the north. The price of Brent crude, a key measure of global oil supply, was selling near $110 per barrel, well off its high of $130 earlier this week, but well over its range just a month ago. In the US, inflation accelerated in February to a fresh 4-decade high, signaling supply and demand imbalances were little improved amid soaring gas prices. The Consumer Price Index rose 7.9% over the past 12 months, the fastest since 1982, the U.S. Labor Department's Bureau of Labor Statistics reported Thursday. Yet three digital assets president Chris Matta told CoinDesk TV's First Mover hosts that the recent combination of events were encouraging for crypto. When you look at this holistically, the macro environment, the regulatory updates, it legitimizes the space, and it's showing maturity in the crypto asset class that institutions can't ignore, Matta said. He added, when we talked about what that background looks like, it's super positive for Bitcoin. Traditional assets are potentially going to struggle, inflation is going to continue to be elevated, and we're going to see more interest from institutional investors. Expected price of $0.00000158 for 2023. If you are planning to invest for the long term, here is the forecast for 2024. Elon is discovered by potential. As signs and innovations are found, an increase in the number of users and advertising is possible. If the market focuses on investment in dogelonmars, the price could be higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.00000221. Elon is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.00000192, a low price of $0.00000186, and an expected price of $0.00000221. Course forecast 2025. Elon will be seen as the best option, and with the spread of the Dogelon community, Mars is finding new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2025, the dogelonmars price will be almost $0.00000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.00000326. Dogelonmars average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.00000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. Dogelonmars course prediction 2026 volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today, forecasting and implementation at current prices is expected. Many cryptanalysts are at play in this regard. Price predictions are correct for recovery years. Cryptocurrency consumers still ban and restrict cryptocurrencies. Dogelonmars could cross $0.00000464 if the market sees a good normal run in 2026. Elon rate prediction 2027. Dogelonmars will increase the load on the network and interaction with people. Therefore, the settlement price for 2027 is bullish. According to analysts, Elon is expected to trigger a $0.00000709 rate hike by the end of 2027. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that the future of Dogelonmars will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Elon will be between $0.00000600 and $0.00000617 expected in 2027 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Elon changes from $0.00000600 to $0.00000709 for 2027. Dogelonmars course prediction 2028. The current price range of Dogelonmars may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Elon could reach $0.00001049 by 2028, with an average rate of $0.00000905 for 2028. It could beat the latest price trend and reach new highs. Slogan bets can be made as the cryptocurrency market may see another usual trend on its way to 2028. Elon rate prediction 2029 for a long-term forecast of the price of Dogelonmars, an important basic analysis. In terms of industry interests, the token offers several. The autonomy of the digital economy makes it ideal. As DApp and stablecoin network develops, efficient programmable payment, logistics and storage options are being offered. There is a high chance that the average Elon price will rise to around $0.00001354 by 2029 if the idea attracts more reach. For 2029, it could end up with a high price of $0.00001543 with a low price. The level is $0.00001318.